Hi, I'm Juli Rae, and that is my gamer tag inside of Rise of Castles. And I actually have quite a few updates because the game changes rapidly. So I played with Tylo Wolff was his player name from April 25th until about August 25th when he wanted to leave. So I actually bought his castle. It's a very nice castle. And basically, it's more of an archer castle than it is cavalry, which is really what I've done. So it's nice because I like to have that kind of power that I didn't have before. So his castle itself is very powerful, and his archers are very powerful, and it's a lot of fun to do KE, which stands for Kill Event, which is on Friday nights to Saturdays, or Treasure Island is my favorite. And so it's a lot of fun to use his castle because it's so powerful compared to my normal castle. So in any case, that's in state 1080, and that's a big change. So then also I made a friend when I was in Eden. I made a lot of friends, but a couple of friends that are kind of still with me, and that is Tiger. He's a Russian player, and he's in state 1077 now. But we tried to work together using Tylo's castle, but I think I'm just too attached to the castle, so I didn't share it very well. So I think he's still gonna come play with me, but it's gonna be in a different castle. So now we'll see, because basically um, I'm getting, no, I should say I'm starting Eden tomorrow, and so this will be our season 4, and I can't remember if we call it, yeah, we call it season 4 in the game, right? So season 4 is going to start tomorrow, and I think it's going to be really difficult. Last time we won, and this time I don't think we're going to win because it's 4 faction Eden, and then on top of that, it's like the state 1084 and 1088. 1088 lost to us last time, and they were kind of sore losers about it. I think they weren't very happy, and so the players there want revenge, I think, and they are actually going with 1084, which was our partner in the last Eden, so that's kind of sad. And they're going to go against us, I think, together. And so that leaves us with an alliance inside of our faction that we don't know, called JIN. And we don't know them yet, but they seem fun, and it seems like those are some Russian players as well. And then we have, I can't remember, we have an ally too. 1083 is our ally from last time, and we had a lot of fun playing with them. So I think they're going to be with us this time, but it's not going to be an easy Eden. It's going to be a complicated Eden. And I think I'm still an R4 in our state. I am. And then I think also for Eden, I will be as well. So I will probably be more involved than I should be time-wise. But let's see how that goes. We're kind of excited about it, so we'll see. Then another funny thing happened is there's a castle that I have called Al Capone, and he's actually a Turkish guy that I met when I first started playing in state 1080. And he sometimes went on to military trainings for like 10 days at a time in the past. But he told me on May 24th that he was like going to be gone for 6 weeks or something like that, right? But then he never came back until just last week. So that's kind of crazy because I'm really happy that he's alive, obviously. But it was kind of annoying in a way because he came in for like a day, and then he's basically just like, the castle is yours, and I'll try to get into it if I can. So it's like kind of weird because it leaves it kind of hanging still. But in any case, it's totally fine. And then the other thing I'm doing right now is I'm setting up the cloud server because I only have Macintosh products in my house. Like for me, only computer. Let's see, I have 2 iMacs, 2 MacBook Pros that are sitting here, and then 2 iPhones. So I only have Macs. And if you want to run a bot server that runs your castles for you, you can, but it's kind of expensive. It's $99 a month to have a cloud server. And so I'm using the company GN Bots. And right now I'm actually working with a guy who is setting it up for me because you can pay to have them set it up for you. So they will do 20 castles for you, 20 accounts. And so I have set it up differently than I did last time. So now I have each of my main castles on an individual instance so that I can have the bot do all of their daily chores while I'm sleeping, for example. So when I go to bed at midnight and wake up at 6, those guys, that bot's gonna run while I'm asleep, and it's gonna do a lot of the chores on my daily on my castles, my main castles. So I'm gonna spend a lot less time doing useless things. So that's my update, is that I'm trying to add some automation into my gaming life so that I have more time for my real life, but that I don't have to give up gaming. So I'm doing that. And then I think there was like something else. Oh, 787. Well, it's kind of a disappointing thing because I have a beautiful castle that I don't want to lose there. And I have like 30 other accounts that are actually in that state. So I brought a couple of them back to life, and I'm going to be putting them in that bot so the bot can run them, which is great. And I don't know what I'm going to do there. I have migration tickets and I can leave whenever I want, but it's tough because, originally we moved there. I think it's been 2 years almost. Yeah, almost exactly 2 years ago that we moved to 787. And the original group that's there isn't there, but the women who ran the alliance are still there, and I like them. But they're going to move out, and I don't know which state, and I wouldn't mention it if I knew, but they're gonna move soon. And you can only move 15 castles at a time to another state when you get up in the higher brackets. And so they'll be moving in 3 waves. And so I'm signed up for the 3rd wave, but I don't even know how long that is from now. I don't even know, like what I'm going to be doing at that point. But so the temporary plan is that I will be moving from that state to an older state actually soon. But I'm not very excited about it, obviously. And it's a lot of work, and I would have to decide or lose all my castles in 787. And so that's kind of like more of like a depressing thing. The good news is, another thing that's really cool though, is that when they had the anniversary event, they have this once a year, and there's a lot of things that you can get, like a lot of prizes and things. And so I got in the farms, I have 10 farms in state 1080. And in those farms, I got castle skins. So I got 6 castle skins in the farms. And then I got, I think, 3 or 4 troop skins, which are the really cute horse ones. And then also the pendant. There's like a cute little horse pendant that flies around. So I got those things, and I didn't have access to them because you have to have your castles at level 22 if you want to take out gifts for yourself. So Tiger actually helped me upgrade those castles to level 22. So now all the farms in 1080 are at level 22, and I have taken all of those skins out and put them into my Juli Rae 2 castle there. And I was able to get the Aurora, and it's very pretty. It's like, so if you see my castle in any of the videos now, it has like this really like translucent, beautiful circle around me, and that's the aura of protection. And it's very beautiful. And so I was super happy that I wasted a lot of time and energy to get those castle skins, because I was able to use them for that. A lot of people pay for that, like a lot of money, to get an Aurora in their castle. And here I am. I had to pay $10 per skin to send it to myself, so it's not totally free, but at least I did the work to be able to do this. So it's very beautiful. So if you see it in my videos, you'll know why I have that pretty circle on my castle. So that's pretty much all my updates for now. I don't want to spend any more time talking about these things, but I did want to say a lot of things changed since even the last time I made an update.